Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with Happy Thumbs Gaming. Today we're checking out level 13, The Need for Greed. Free play for LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. True hero requirement is 50k, which is pretty simple now that we have all of our red brick multipliers from the previous levels. And all the collectibles, including 4 gold bricks, will be collected in this nice little video here. So here we are in our control room, and these two are bickering like always, like an old married couple. We're going to go ahead and select Need for Greed from our menu there. And of course, Batman is always our choice just because we had some weird issues with choosing other characters. So to avoid that, we go ahead and choose Batman. And speaking of which, right off the bat, use his grapple to go ahead and pull open that walkway there. And then make your way back and not only get True Hero by grabbing a couple studs probably, but also build up this green, I don't know, claw. It's the claw with Mr. Green Lantern. And then fly out there and collect Minikit 1. So bingo, bango, bongo. We are right off to the races here, and we're going to head continuing up the path here. And on the right-hand side, which can be easily missed, you can see this little pile of steamy something or other. And we're going to go ahead and dig down to the bottom of it. And we bring up this beautiful flower. And here comes this nice little bee coming to pollinate it. Oh, so beautiful. Now kill the bee! And take the Minikit as a result, and we can keep on keeping on. So we're kind of destructive in this level, I won't lie. Like, I know it's just a video game and all. And by the way, this is the wrong character to do this next little character token here. Definitely want to have Superman out, or somebody of that caliber. I use Green Lantern and I fail, but look at this. We're destroying 3 little baby bird eggs after taking out a bee. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm starting to feel a little guilt. So, as you can see what I'm talking about, wrong character. I kept trying to target him, but it took long enough for me to press the button and for the targeting system to activate. But he was shooting faster than that, so I couldn't quite get a shot off. Superman, meanwhile, is invincible to those attacks and can use the heat ray to melt him. So we do that, and we steal, I don't know if that was what was inside one of those eggs or what, but still feeling pretty bad about it, but we're moving along, and it's in our rear view now. So I don't think there's any more animal cruelty that happens in this level, so I think we can just forget about that and move along. So speaking of moving along, this is a little moment where you actually have to do some stuff related to the story mission in order to progress through the level. So we do have quick links down below. You could go ahead and click Minikit 3 quick link if you wanted to skip through this. Now, however, you will have to accomplish this same feat. So go ahead and follow along and do what we're doing. So use Solomon Grundy on the left on that little pad there. It pulls out the water gun. I don't know why a water gun destroys things, but our heat ray doesn't. Punch it with the big character, and blammo, the big orange shield is now down. A group of guys kind of rush you right off the bat, and we can sneak right by them or, take them out like we did. And then off to the left-hand side, you may have gotten this. I don't know if you could get this or not. I think Cyborg was one of the characters you could have. But anyways, there is a Minikit in this little glass case, so destroy it with the sonar. And then switch on over to Robin and pull out the illumination suit. Now, we are going to do some backtracking, and along the way, you may have found a gold flower on the left-hand side of the path, kind of where we started. And so we've got the illumination suit charged up, and with that same character, we switched to a new character, which happened to fly, Martian Manhunter. He also happens to have a heat ray, so we can fly back to this spot quickly and use the heat ray to melt it down. Now switch back to Robin in the illumination suit. Hopefully you still got a charge and didn't waste it before switching, and blammo, grab that Minikit, and we can fly back up into the next area. And let's see here. What are we doing here? The longest possible path to switch to Robin. Oh, yeah. So this next one, this is kind of an accumulative one here. There is a mission for Batmite up here, and we're going to go ahead and talk to him in just a second. But there are all these hazard suit bricks that we're going to need to slurp up. So on this first platform after crossing the totem bridge, you can destroy some bushes and pick those up. And it looks like we have 15 or something like that? Oh, 21. Wow, my count was way off. You do need 25 for the hazard suit station, so we're going to go ahead and get the remaining 4 that we need before even activating the mission. So we're basically showing up prepared. It's kind of like going to your job early, you know what I'm saying? So slurp it up over here on the far right side of the river. You saw that we hit that flower petal, which gives us a nice little jump path. Of course, you could switch to a flying character, which we should have done. It could be hazardous to your health if you don't. And we'll switch over to Robin, or to Green Lantern from Robin. And it's important that you use that same character because if I would have switched to Superman and then tried to switch to Robin with Superman, his hazard suit would not have had those bricks in it. So it's important to at least keep track of that. And if you know you pick some up and they're not there, switch to the other character and then switch to another Robin in the hazard suit, and you'll probably find them. I don't know if I confused you or not. Hopefully that made sense. Regardless, use the Batman sense to go ahead and find this hazard suit station. Then use the gold heat ray to go ahead and enable the suit station. And then pump it up with all the bricks we have. And check this out. We get the old double-decker bus. No, I'm just kidding. It's not a bus. Double-decker plane here. Little crop duster. And he goes up and does a little artwork in the sky for Batmite. Happens to be his little wannabe symbol. So, Booyaka Shao, character token rewarded to us for completing that. And we're going to drop down just right below right where we were, kind of just to the left of the waterfall. And we're going to carve out this nice little shield here with our heat ray. Try to change it up, I don't know. You let me know if that's acceptable or not. Now, once you get through the first little gold panel there, you're going to have to switch to Rick Moranis, a.k.a. Brainiac. And Honey, I Shrunk the Rock, and then make your way down a little further to the Green Lantern pad, which then will allow you to build up a giant power drill of some sort. It's kind of a weird tool to be using for this particular thing. But hey, whatever works, and once it completes its animation, it gives us a Minikit, which can be kind of troublesome to get. I've noticed that a couple of these are in some funny spots. But as you can see, I'm trying pretty desperately to get it. And I eventually make my way above it and just drop down on top of it. Or, as some of the hip-hop guys like to say, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. All right, now we have some story-related stuff. So this is another one of those moments that you could utilize our quick links down below. It's actually character token 3 that's next on the list for you. But keep in mind that you also have to do this. So use Solomon Grundy on the point across from the river. And it will then knock down the bricks, preventing you from getting access to the far right flower. Get up there with Green Lantern or somebody that flies that can also grapple, and go ahead and make it happen. Now make your way across the way like you've seen us do here, and shoot down the 3 branches, which allow some bouncing bricks to be built up into this nice little Green Lantern pad, which brings a zing, zing, zing chainsaw. So, kids, those are not safe. I do not recommend usage of those without a parent or legal guardian around. And that being said, you can go ahead and use it for Lego, though. I'll give you permission for that. Parents, I hope you're okay with that. No real-life chainsaws, though. No ring-ing-ing. You keep that for the people who know how to do that. All right, so once you get all 3 flowers down, it does drop some bricks here. We can then spin to win this little lever, which gives us access to the next area. And we start right off by running towards your screen and off to the left-hand side, which actually, there's this weird little totem pole here. And if we use our bat sense, we can actually detect a grapple point. So go ahead and do that. And then get your spam, spam, spam on and pull that big old bad boy down. It comes shattering down into some pieces. I don't know that you have to destroy these on the left, but I do know that on the right there's like this box that opened up that gave us some studs. Now, right next to it, there's some bouncing bricks. If you build those up, it creates an elephant, which then, for whatever reason, I guess it's I guess it hits a switch or something, maybe? Yeah, that's what it is. It's on a switch. So it then powers up the box, and there's 2 other switches you have to hit. Do it until it falls over, and then bust those boxes all up. And then the last one will give you the 3rd and final character token for this level. So that's what you were looking for. Booyaka Shao, you are done. Otherwise, we got mini kits and a red brick ahead of us, and we find Mayor West as well. So, all right, over to the left-hand side, there you may have noticed this big strongman wall that has a nice little crack in it. We'll take it out and then use our heat ray to go ahead and melt the multiple layers of that totem. Once you get them all down, they give us a nice mini kit as a reward. Now, also over on this left-hand side, we get to carve out a banana. Now, I swear in the earlier movies or videos when I said I wish they would give us other shapes to carve out other than the bat, I had no idea they were really going to give us, like, hearts and bananas and things. So, look, it's one of those things where you ask and you shall receive. Well, in this case, I got some serious luck in my corner because it worked out for me. Now, grab the mini kit after giving that banana to that monkey. And then we'll fly over to the right-hand side. You might notice this big face or skull or whatever it is, statue. We'll go ahead and sneak into the kind of the lower throat region there. And there's a Green Lantern pad that you may have noticed. Uh-oh, we are doing some dental work here. I certainly am not fond of the practice that's going on here. He just ripped out those teeth. I didn't see any anesthetic or nothing. But Booyakashow, Adam West, is free. He's dancing his little jig in the background. You see that? Now, here we go. Over on the right-hand side, there is also another gold panel that needs to be cut out. It's in the shape of a lantern, and I got to be honest, I had troubles. I ended up doing this segment twice. I won't explain that one, but I had to do this part twice, and I ended up having the same troubles. Like, I couldn't make it all the way around in a circle. I had to, like, go one way and then stop and come back. So you might find yourself having to do the same, but once you get it open, you get the Minikit, and we can move along over to the other right-hand side piece of I guess interest. There we go. I was going to say information. I don't know why I was trying to say information, but anyways, use Batman in the power suit to go ahead and shoot a rocket and destroy that silver grate. And then it actually reveals a plaster pad. We're going to go ahead and do some graffiti. Again, children, not recommended. This could get you in a lot of trouble, and your parents too. So don't do any graffiti unless it's in the Lego game. Then we give you the okay. All right, so you can fly up there. Plastaman certainly does the trick. Once you get up there, grab that red brick. And now it's some boring story stuff. There's actually 2 sides that need to have a short little puzzle done. Now, there's some other rigmarole down there that we could do, but we're going to go ahead and skip that. On the left-hand side, there's another strong character needed. So before switching characters over to Wonder Woman, who is who we use to complete these little puzzles, we pulled both of the handles first. So purple, orange, green, red. It's pretty simple and self-explanatory. It's purple, orange, green, red. So just maneuver that reflected laser beam up there, and it will open up the left side. And then we can tuck on over to the right side and rinse and repeat that same method. There are some bricks that need to be built up into a shield station or a shield pad. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. And the same deal would apply over here. Blue, orange, purple, red this time, though. So blue, orange, purple, red. Yay! I didn't even have to edit that or nothing this time. Once you get both of them done, though, it does open up this mouth, and it actually gives you access to this grapple hook. I had troubles with this in the story mode, and I had troubles with this in the free play. So just kind of weeble wobble up and down this little arm here until you finally get the circle or B button icon to go ahead and hit it, and then spam it till it drops all the coins. That's some serious sinus issues. I bet you he feels relief now after all those coins dropped out of his sinuses. I've had some sinus pressure lately, but I'd love to get paid. That'd be awesome if I went to the doctor and like, hey, dude, you had like $1 million in pennies up there. Actually, that'd suck. But all right, moving along into the next area. We did spin to win that lever back there in that last area before advancing into here. And we're going to start with Batman using the power suit to blow up the silver bricks on the left. Then switch on over to somebody with the heat ray to go ahead and melt not only the bad guys, but this gold pile. And guess what? Minikit! So only one left. And you probably got this one in story mode, actually. It was available. You just need to be far enough back away from the grapple point for the flower to not feel threatened, and it opens it up. And go ahead and spam that button once you get the opportunity and pull that back. Then you will need to build up some bricks, which actually turn into a lever that needs some spinning. So we will spin to win, because that's how we roll. And look at that. We're creating a new little tower totem something or other. So we will fly to the bottom and switch on over to Batman in the power suit. But as soon as we do that, we accidentally killed the last guy, which triggers Larfleeze and the fight scene. So you certainly have plenty of time to do both mini-kits during the battle. It doesn't matter when or how you do it. Just make sure you do it before all of Larfleeze's hearts are gone. Now, use the power suit to destroy that bottom piece, and bam, that last mini-kit comes out, and booyakashow, you are done, unless you need to complete this level. If you have to physically complete it, then do so. We do, but we recommend that you go ahead and hit start, save, and exit right now, and you'll get to keep all your collectibles and all that fun stuff. And you can move along to the next video. So we're saving you time there too. But if you like hanging out with us or hearing us, maybe you got us a playlist plan where you're taking a shower or something and you have no control, then I guess you're stuck with my nasally drone a little bit longer. But to reference what's going on in the video here, basically you got to dodge a series of attacks, and eventually he'll do a power attack, which slams the middle and reveals a Solomon Grundy point. Use the big bad guy to go ahead and dig through that pile of nonsense, and then switch to somebody who can use a grapple hook, which then opens up this little box that he had pulled up and goes booyakashow on him. So takes away from his big presence, and he comes back into small form, which would give him the old cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. And once you take 3 hearts off, he goes back into his big boy mode. So apparently he doesn't get to use the big boy voice very often, so he's taking advantage of any opportunity he can. So he's all right, so again, another series of attacks come in, and eventually he drops some bricks over on the left-hand side. And this was another moment, again, I'm going to refer to this as user error rather than like a game bug or something, but just in case it wasn't user error, I do want to share this with you. I build up this green lantern pad on the left, and I get Green Lantern out. I had a heck of a time getting this animation to complete. I did edit it. Oh, maybe I didn't. I swear I edited it. But anyways, I had to do this like 6 or 7 times before I actually got a troll. Yeah, see, I did edit, but I left one in there. I guess I was trying to show you one fail. But anyways, I kept it there. I held it long enough, and it never went. But anyways, eventually, hopefully you won't have problems, and it'll go ahead and kick off for you. And blammo, one last punch takes us to the total screen, which Need for Greed Free Play is now complete. So that is awesome. We are officially in the home stretch as far as the main missions and the Minikit stuff goes. We still got some hub planets and things like that, trophy achievements to clean up. But hey, look at that. We got plenty of studs, which gave us the true hero requirement, and also got the red brick, which this one's for the character token detector. We saved Mayor West, and like I said, we got all 10 Minikits, which is not only going to build something really super cool, or I guess sort of boring. It's just a brown lantern. I don't know what that was. But it builds up a ton of studs for us, and we'll take those. And we get a few gold bricks for completing everything else. So, again, I'm not sure why it shows 4 bricks, but only gives us 3 titles to what those bricks are. Go back and watch it. Go back and watch the last couple videos. There's some weird stuff. That's not user error. There's some weird stuff going on in the PS4 version. So, that's it, though. That's going to wrap up Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham Level 13 Need for Greed Free Play. And hopefully you guys found this video helpful. We'd love to hear from you guys. A lot of you guys are pretty active in the comments. We appreciate that. We love hearing feedback. We want to improve, and we can help do that by hearing from you. So head on over to Facebook, Twitter, comment, vote, subscribe down below. HappyThumbsGaming.com is the home of our product and gaming reviews, as well as our trophy achievement guides. I don't know if you guys use the text ones or not, but you should check them out. We always include videos that apply to what we're talking about, but there's lots of text stuff that isn't explained in videos or doesn't have a video. So check it out. Check us out. Instagram, Twitch, and Google Plus as well. Boy, brain fart. Anyways, as always, until next time. I got the need for... See ya!